Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. Got some more Persona 5 Royal today. Finished that funny business with the, the guards last time. So that's good. Pretty close. I did a little bit of grinding. Not too much, though. I didn't do too much of it. But I want to get to level 11 before we do the Kamoshida fight, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna keep that in mind as we go. Breath Ring. Could be something good. Mona has diorama, so I don't actually need Medi on Mona. Breathe new life into any outfit. Okay, so we'll give this to Ryuji, because he uses mostly life skills, or mostly physical skills that use life. So really tough asshole right here.
I'll reveal your true form.
Hopefully this should be enough to get us to level 11. I did a little bit. I didn't do too much though, because I got kind of lazy. But yeah, I did some grinding. Is this guy weak to? Electricity. Picked up a couple new personas. I didn't actually go into the Velvet Room though, because I like to do that usually right at the end of the, right before the Palace boss fight. So yeah, so far so good though. Making some. I mean, honestly, this. If you can do this Palace in one day in vanilla, you can easily do it in one day in this game. If anything, it's even easier in this game, honestly. By a huge margin.
I have something.
Don't think there was this guy here last time. Maybe there was and I just don't remember.
Look, I'll reveal your true form.
Killing this guy should, well, depending who we face, might give us level 11.
I got this. Captain Kid!
Get it, Skull! Okay, guys.
That's all she wrote. All right.
That was so easy.
Must be close. I mean, we just have to be. 46. Yeah, On is really behind everybody because she's died a few times during fights, which was my mistake, obviously, but I should have just been paying more attention to that sort of thing, but it is what it is.
Focus.
A safe room might be close by, Joker.
A safe room might be close by, so there's no more fights, so we don't actually have to run in there this second. It's kind of funny, this is an area that you actually physically can't go into vanilla. So I spent a lot of time playing this game for the first time trying to figure out how to get over there. And I think that you were using it as a placeholder for when Royal came out. Which is kind of like, kind of scummy at the same time. It's cool and scummy. Mr. Kamoshida?
No.
The Kamoshida fight, it's not super bad. I mean, it's definitely one of the easier ones, I would say.
Okay, let's go.
Especially when you compare it to some of the other changes Royal has had. The nice thing about Royal is it changes all of the boss fights, which is pretty cool. Gives them some new features and stuff like that.
It's somewhere. I can see it. Whoa! Whoa, what is this place? Holy shit! That treasure thing's gotta be in here.
Hey, what is this? It's floating in the air.
That's the treasure. We finally found it. Just hold on a second. I was planning on telling you more once we made it this far. Simply finding the treasure isn't enough. We'll need to make it materialize before we can steal it.
What do you mean?
Desires have no physical form by nature. Hence, We'll first need to make the real person aware that their desires are in fact a treasure. Once they're conscious that their desires might be stolen, the treasure will finally show itself.
But how do we do that?
We warn them. Tell them, we're going to steal your heart.
So we're gonna send a calling card? Oh, that's totally what a phantom thief would do!
Once we do that, the treasure will appear for certain. I think.
That again? Either way, sounds like it's worth giving it a shot.
Our infiltration route is secure. All that's left now is to pump out a calling card in reality, then come back to take the treasure.
This is it, huh?
Damn right!
Once we send out the calling card, there will be no turning back. Just let me know when you're ready. We'll head back to the hideout and send out that calling card. Well then.
Nice, nice, nice. I don't want to go back.
Oh?
Yeah, there's some other stuff I want to do. I want to get to level 11. Probably have to do like
Focus.
2 more boss fights if I had to guess, so not too many. Or 2 more just regular
Hey.
fights.
It's somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, I've said this so many times before, but they made Kamoshida's dungeon look so nice, and they made other dungeons look... There's a couple good ones. I mean, the DLC dungeon, or the Royal Dungeon, is fantastic. The problem is,
Show me your true
everything after
form.
Kamoshida's just kind of... I think that's the first time we got a reward for the Thieves' Den.
Alright, the first move is off!
I got this! Captain Kidd!
You did it, Skull!
This is it!
This'll end!
Should be enough for level 11 for at least Joker. Actually, it's not going to be. Oh, yes, it will. Okay, good.
I leveled up.
But honestly, the most important person to get level 11 is definitely Mona. Because Mona gets Media.
Didn't even break a sweat.
And Media is one of those skills you just desperately need. Also, a very good idea to actually get the safe room. Be kind of silly to go all this way and not get the safe room. The throne room.
I should write something.
Okay, let's make a save here.
I can feel it.
And I think we'll probably just...
Feel it.
I really don't like doing this because it's just kind of boring, but... Do you have any Gohoms? No Gohoms either. Okay. Just like one more kill. Hopefully. I like to do these in my spare time, but at the same... I kind of ran out of time yesterday, so... Kind of behind on stuff. Sometimes the ambush mechanic, it kind of like glitches or something. I'm not sure how it works, but
Powerful enemy!
it's kind of
It's
kind of screwy sometimes. It doesn't matter though, because we do so much damage at this point. And the great thing is you can do all this stuff without using any of the DLC items.
Don't move now!
Because I think using the DLC items in this game is, you know, it's fine, honestly, you can do whatever you want. But just for me, I think the game is easy enough not to justify it.
Okay.
It's really not level. What level is Mona? I only care about Mona. Yeah, so just one more fight. Yeah, these two aren't going to get level 11. It's kind of unfortunate. Yeah, Tarunda would be pretty nice, actually. You know, I think it's probably just a necessary evil at this point to just... Might as well get the rest of them leveled up, too. It's going to take, like, probably 5 minutes or so, but... Like I said, I think it's fine.
Show me your true form.
Just skip ahead, like, 5 minutes if you want to wait until we escape the dungeon.
Alright, the first move is off! Alright!
Some people may be wondering why I don't have Persona Memory on.
Stay there.
Not really a big fan of Persona Memory, I don't know. Every time I use it, I just always... I get into a habit of, like, scrolling down, and then sometimes I'll just miss out on it sometimes, and... Yeah, it's just a mess.
That enemy was really weak.
Should be a couple... This was actually a... Yeah, this was a spot I used to grind, because this guy was here.
I'll reveal your
And because
true
he's a
form.
savage enemy, I think you get, like, 60 XP or something.
Alright, the first move is ours!
This guy can actually kill us, so I have to be somewhat careful. I have to be somewhat careful with this.
Die already.
Persona!
It'd be a damn shame if I came all this way just to die. At the same time, it'd be kind of appropriate, considering how lazy I get. That was a good miss. That was a really good miss, actually. It wasn't just a good miss. Problem is, this guy gets so many attacks in. Yeah, it's kind of a shame. If you don't have freeze ointment for this fight, it kind of just makes it a little bit harder than it needs to be. He actually didn't die there, really? Look.
Nice work, team.
Yeah, so that dude gives 72 XP, which is pretty nice.
Now I'm even more charming.
So we got Mona to 11.
Okay.
I know it's really stupid, but I'm just gonna...
What a tough opponent.
I mean, if you want a good grinding spot, just do this. Go back through the door. Go back through the door again. And you should be facing the other way. And so you can probably, maybe like 5 seconds in between each iteration, maybe 10 seconds. Which is pretty good when you consider just how much time these types of things take.
First move is ours.
Ravage
her. We're all knocked down.
Let's
That
go.
was incredible, Joker. This'll end.
That's pretty good for us. At the same time, he actually may not die, because this is the downside. He actually may not die here. He did, though. Okay, good.
Took them all out.
It's a good thing that Shock doesn't do damage, or else Panther would have died there, which would have been kind of fucking embarrassing.
Check out this new skill.
Okay, so Ryuji's got headbutts.
Okay.
Now we just need... We need On to get
They were too weak to
Tarunda.
bother with.
Because Tarunda's going to be really helpful with the Kamoshida fight. It's going to be super helpful. So we just need to pick this up.
I spotted.
Then we'll just head back and do our thing. We're gonna have a lot of free time, because I don't intend on doing the Kamoshida coin card.
Now's our chance to
Actually, I could do it right away if I wanted to.
not finish you.
I'm not sure if there's actually any incentive to.
You're mine.
Sometimes you miss out on confidants and social links if you
Okay, guys.
do stuff too quickly, so that's something to keep in mind. That's definitely true. That's definitely true for a certain how do we say? Can't fucking think right now. A certain ship palace guy. If you do his dungeon too quickly, you just miss out on probably like 20 days of free time. It's kind of like
That
with
was a little too easy.
it's kind of like with the culprit from Persona 4. If you do their dungeon too quickly, you miss out on like 25 days of free time or something.
I'll reveal your true
It's a good thing people told me that before I did that one, because it would have been very unfortunate for me. It would have been super unfortunate.
Couldn't finish it. Mother's in trouble. Someone heal her. This'll end.
Persona!
I'm in trouble. Witness my resolve. What did you think?
Not too bad. Okay, so that should be level 11 for On, and then we should be ready to go. Hopefully, yes. Okay, good.
I got a new power.
You could, I mean, you could like grind as much as you wanted in here, but there comes a point where it's gonna be, the gains are gonna be pretty shit. Honestly, we're probably already reaching that point. I think the devs want you to be probably level 11, if I had to guess.
I can see it.
You could kill this guy too. I didn't even know he was there. Okay, let's go back. So we'll make a
should write
save.
something.
Hear what our teammates have to say about completing the palace.
Well,
Hey,
yeah.
Yeah, so there's no more treasure chests for us to get because we have
What are
fully
your
explored.
thoughts?
We also have the Mind Seed or the Will Seed, so we're in pretty good condition, I would say. Not gonna use any of those.
What are your thoughts? Oh man.
hey.
Yeah, there's still, you can get some pretty unique
What are your
conversations in here if you put yourself into precarious situations. Like if you're in here like 2 days
let's go.
before, your teammates will start to like freak out a little bit, which is kind of funny. It's kind of funny, but also kind of fucked up. Some of the bad endings in this game are quite bad
Do you need
indeed.
something?
Especially the third palace, I think, is probably the worst one. Honestly, they're all pretty horrible though.
Listen up, inmate! We are introducing a new regimen to your rehabilitation in the form of challenge battles. For these trials, we will permit the cognitions of your comrades to fight at your side. Cry your tears of joy. Depending on your results in combat, you will receive some form of compensation for your efforts. Should you prove successful, there is no doubt that you will be rewarded and strengthened in body and mind. We've even prepared a special stage for you to undergo this part of your rehabilitation. Take this opportunity to demonstrate the furthest reaches of the strength you've gained up to now. Should you wish to attempt this at once, we shall oblige you.
Yeah, so challenge battles are a pretty cool thing in this game. Yeah, we definitely will do every single one of them. But let me see. Let me see what they're at right now. Let's see. Do I talk to the twins to start them? I think I do talk to the twins.
Do you need something?
Special battle. Okay, level 10. Jack Frost. Entry level to test Foggy Day. Yeah, so it gets pretty crazy after a while. It's pretty cool though. Yeah, there's Alice. There's Satanta, I think. Makoto Yuki. Yunabukami. God, it looks so good. You know, I'm pretty sure it's all but confirmed at this point that there is going to be a Persona 3 remake on the Persona 5 engine, which is going to be, I mean, it's going to be it's copium, but still, it's going to be fantastic. 3 different types of rewards you can receive in a challenge. Great. So, how do we get, this is pretty good. Okay, let's just see what it is. I'm not sure if he uses, do they give us set personas for this? Or do they let us use our own? During challenge battle, okay, whatever.
Persona.
Okay, so, wind attack, so we need to get lots of wind. Most of these guys are weak to fire.
Fire won't work. Be careful.
There.
That was a lot of fucking damage. I think that was a little bit too much damage. You missed? I mean, it's completely failed now. Are you kidding? That's so bad for us. So there is a special way to do this. Didn't actually kill Jack somehow. Which I'm not really sure how that works, but it is what it is. Oh, I see. There's different rounds. Okay.
You will face this enemy now.
Somehow I already know some of these weaknesses, which doesn't really make sense, but not complaining too much.
Ravage them.
Looking cool, Joker.
Go ahead.
All right,
My turn.
pass the baton and follow up.
Eat this.
Oh, Skull.
That's so bad. Why are we missing so much? That's so bad because we miss out on our baton pass. It's really fucking awful. Wait, these guys share a weakness? Isn't this guy... I always thought this guy was weak to fire. He's not weak to fire, is he? Oh, interesting. I always thought he was for some reason.
It's almost scary how good I am.
Roger.
From the baton pass.
There. Let's go. You're mine.
Yeah, this fight isn't going too well so far. I mean, it's fine. It's just because we missed too many attacks at the beginning, so we're kind of at a disadvantage now. Which is unfortunate to see.
Go down.
I mean, it's 15,000. I mean, we definitely could do that better. Yeah, twins aren't happy. Whatever, it's fine.
Victory.
It's fine. We can try this again. We can do this for sure.
Could have been better, but I'll throw you a bone.
Challenge battles, scores, yeah, so... I mean, whatever. That was just bullshit because we missed out on the two... We missed out on the two... The misses. The misses really fucked us. It is what it is. We can do it this time.
It's time. Ravage them! Up to you.
Not over yet.
Captain! Up to you,
Another
man.
baton pass.
They're actually both weak. Yeah, they're actually both weak to fire, so we can probably... It's too bad that Mona doesn't have a weakness. It's still pretty good though. I mean, 4,000, it's probably better than what we were in last time.
You will face this enemy now.
It's 2 enemies weak to this. There's only 1 enemy weak to this.
Looking cool, Joker.
Go!
Alright. Pass the baton and follow up.
Let's go, Captain! Yeah! Who else?
That's bad actually, because now On's not going to get the attack. I just kind of want to restart this already.
All yours!
Probably have to. That was really not ideal. Yeah, we'll just restart this one. I mean, it's kind of like if you played SMT4, that's kind of what this is. You kind of just have to... It's all about the order you do stuff in. I mean, it's you know, it's pretty fun if you're into the whole puzzle thing. I'm not good at them at all, but I can still appreciate them.
Come! Ravage them! Persona! Hold on. Do it!
Not over yet.
Let's go, Captain! What's this persona? Counting on
Another
you.
baton pass. I'll set him. Dance, Carmen. Get ready.
That's pretty good for us. Yeah, 42 I think is good for the first one.
Next up.
Persona!
Okay, so we don't want to kill Apsalas. We want to keep her alive as much as possible.
There!
Looking cool, Joker.
Yours!
Not over yet. Girl, show your might. It's almost
I mean, it's actually kind of good that we didn't actually kill them there. I know that sounds counterintuitive, but it's kind of true.
Okay, your turn. Mine. Carmen, Persona! Everyone's done their job. Let's keep pushing.
It's tough!
Yeah, actually, we did like 0 damage to that guy. What the fuck? That was kind of pathetic.
Captain Kid!
That's a good crit though.
Up to you, here goes.
Pass the baton and follow up.
Ravage them!
Time for my Persona.
Are we in a better spot than last time? We somehow did much worse. Wow. How the fuck did we do so much worse?
A resounding victory.
How did we do so much worse? What? Okay. Well, you know what? It's fine. We can come back. We can come back to that some other time. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I think I've outstayed my welcome anyway.
What do you want to do?
All right!
Well done.
Oh yeah. I love doing that. Leaving the palace, your progress will be shown in the infiltration log. I mean, are you really a Persona player if you don't do the palace in one day? Let me just ask that question.
Hey.
In the evening, you'll be able to engage in a variety of activities that will help in your daily life. You can study and improve your knowledge at the table, and at the counter you can read. Yeah, I don't think I ever did the cleaning tools, even though it's a pretty good way to get your kindness up. And kindness is definitely one of those things that's pretty difficult to level.
The real challenge is coming up. I hope you're ready.
You think it's weird that I can literally, you know, even in those text messages, like my mind is able to almost emulate the voices as if they're reading it? Just because I've heard them so many times. Ooh, crossword puzzle. Yes. Oh, thank God. Okay, so in vanilla, crossword puzzles are actually, they take up a time slot, but in this game you can do them whenever.
Hey,
Yeah, play the crossword puzzle. How school years are divided. Okay, so these are different. Because the very first one I think is about Blue Moon Coffee or something. The school years are divided. Okay, I know what it is already. But, let's do this one. The final result. Student's test. It's exam. Imparts knowledge? Imparts knowledge. Okay, so let's put in what we think it is. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure this is what it is. It's actually funny, I think this is an American thing, right? Because I don't think this is... They don't really call them semesters here. Did I spell that wrong? Semesters? The final result. Grade? Probably? I don't really think that makes sense, but it's kind of what it's lining up to be. Imparts knowledge. Teach. Gotcha. 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 I'm gonna say a little bit of a whiz over here. Not too bad. Many schools separate the year into 2 or 3 semesters. Government divides the year differently. For example, July to June is wheat year.
All right.
I see.
I don't know if that's the same for college, so we don't really use that here.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, good. So we can't really do anything today because we're too tired. Except for crosswords, of course.
Well then.
Let's meet up with the others. Are you gonna let me do tool stuff, Mona? Oh, he actually is. Wow. Fascinating. Okay, good. Calming aroma. Lower security level. I mean, it's good, but it's not great. I think I want to make some... I said I was gonna make some smoke screens, didn't I? These are pretty handy. These are pretty fucking handy. At the same time, though, I don't think I need to worry about it as much. I say that, but I probably do. Go homes, I think, are useless. Also, go homes are probably... Yeah, go homes are only really used if you're lazy. If you're not lazy, then it's kind of a waste. I think I'd rather just make some lockpicks.
Yeah.
While Mona just stands there or sits there in a very vulgar manner. Which I don't appreciate, Mona.
Yeah.
I do not appreciate that at all.
Well then.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good, not too bad. We could have spent time reading. That actually probably may have been a better thing to do, actually, now that I think about it. Because we do want to get the speed reading book. Hey, who's that walking by?
This sucks.
Nice.
Maybe I was just a weird fucking kid, but this was never a mentality. I never had that type of mentality.
Wow.
Let's get started.
Try to answer this.
Which line seems longer? What is it again? They're the same, right? Thank God these people... thank God these fucking people got the thing early. Thank God.
This is it.
Yeah, I think it's an optical illusion or something. Yes, yes, an optical illusion. I knew that. Yes, yes. Sheesh.
Nice going! I see. Okay.
Sending the calling card is a make or break decision, so really think on it. Yeah, so before we do that, we have like 50 other things I want to do in the meantime.
Wow!
Confidants will send invitations to spend more time with you via IM. You can accept the invitation by responding to the message, but there's no need to reply immediately. Wait too long to respond and the invitation will expire.
Okay.
Yeah, most of the time we're gonna be leaving people on read.
We have to make them pay.
Read? Read? Whatever. Not yet, Anchan. We literally, you guys are crazy. We just did like 15 hours of work yesterday and you're already raring to go. It's kind of, it's actually kind of commendable. You guys are fucking stupid. You guys are fucking stupid as hell. Look at that Ryuji, looks so devilish. Okay, so let's see, Yoshizawa around here? Nope. Nope. Okay, so what can we do today? Hideouts, so we can send the calling card right away if we wanted to. Let's go to Central Street. I want to buy some stuff. I'll buy some books. All those types of shenanigans.
Wait.
Return here when you wish, it will be of your own accord. Nice. Okay, so we can just go inside the Velvet Room. If we so wish to.
Please take your time.
Please take your time. We're gonna buy all these books, because we're gonna read every single book in the game. It's not as bad as you think. I mean, it's gonna be kinda close maybe, towards the end of the game, but it's not too bad. Fuck.
Hey, inmate! I was waiting. What?
Okay, so they introduced us to all this good stuff. We could do another special battle if we wanted to. If anything, I think it's time to make some new personas to use
Time for some
for the upcoming fights.
Let us begin the search.
Sort by level. Okay, good. We can already make Andres, which is absolutely ridiculous, but
Not terrible, but not impressive.
thinking about what Kamoshida uses in his fights, I think Bareth is probably the best one to
Not
make.
terrible, but not impressive.
He has pretty good
Select the
strength.
skills you'd like to inherit.
Not a big fan of this. Not a big fan of his skills, though. Dream Needle is okay.
Will be nothing unusual.
think I'd rather just use Rakunda.
Let us begin.
You don't really need to use gun skills as much in this game because they give you unlimited ammo every fight. So it's not as necessary. You can kind of get away with stuff a little bit more. A deadly debut. Yes, yes. Okay, so we could make Jack Frost. That's actually very
I
tempting.
see. A strong persona indeed.
Just because he's like my favorite persona of all time. No, he's definitely not.
The skills
He's
you
definitely not
like
my
to
favorite
inherit.
demon, but I do enjoy him quite a bit. I'm not really a big fan of buff skills in this game. I don't know. No, I just don't like buff skills too much. It seems most of the buff skills seem just kind of meh. It's not as important as other SMT games where buff skills are definitely more relevant. Let's say I keep Dormina. I would keep probably keep, I don't know. Probably this one for boss fights, maybe. I don't know. It's not great.
Will it gain new power? My.
So until we could spend some time with some confidants. It's pretty tempting to do. But I think at this point I just kind of want to do the boss fight. Kind of just want to get it over with. Actually, we may have enough time to at least start it, this video.
What path do you want? Looks pretty tough.
So you can make Orpheus. Does Orpheus have different hair in this? I think he does. Persona of another story, a poet skilled with the lyre. He tried to retrieve his wife from Hades, but she vanished when he looked back before reaching the surface. Quite a sad tale.
You change your mind? Done already? What? No slacking off.
Quite a sad tale indeed. Now, quick travel to the Dev Room. Okay, good. Let's go sell some stuff to EY and buy some other stuff too at the same time.
Alright, you should be grateful.
Got a good amount of money. I'm not sure where he's reselling
Okay.
this stuff.
Sounds good.
Doesn't really seem good from a economic perspective.
Alright,
We don't need any accessories, I'd say.
come again.
What's up, buddy? Actually, I can't imagine a store like this being right in Shibuya. I don't know. Seems a little bit sussy. So you're just gonna stare at it all day or something? I don't know what the plan is. Okay, so let's buy some plant fertilizer.
Welcome.
Vitamins to cover for the busybody. Yeah, so buy some of this. You can feed this to your plants. It's quite good. I don't want to buy this stuff because we don't want to get gifts yet. Just because getting gifts is kind of meh. There's nothing to buy there. Okay, that's the burger place. Let's see. We bought everything in the bookstore. DVDs are... How do I say it? DVDs are kind of... I don't have a very good reputation when it comes to DVDs. Every time I rent out a DVD, I always forget about it. And then the person is very upset with me. In-game, I mean. Because obviously you can't do that anymore, but...
Oh.
Okay, so we can probably spend the rest of our time just hanging out with Ryuji if we wanted to.
What would you like?
Why is this stuff all sold out? Does it not? I thought it were replaced. I thought it were, got replaced every day. It would seem I was mistaken. Got some crazy medicine there, brother. Languid Doctor. So I don't think you actually don't need the Arcana. You don't need the Arcana in your inventory. I mean, we could just do the Kamoshida fight today. It's pretty tempting. I don't think we're going to, and for that reason, the reason for that is because... What is the reason for that? I kind of want to show off the thing, but at the same time I don't want to. I feel conflicted about this because there's a special thing that you can look at. Yeah, I feel very conflicted. Okay, fuck it, we just will. I'll show you what I'm talking about soon.
Well... Huh? Oh.
What are you trying to do? Huh? Take care. Did you change your mind? What? Good evening. Do you remember anything from the moment you took the medicine until now? By the look in your eyes, I'd say you don't. You briefly woke from your coma, but you were completely dazed during the entire examination. You eventually lost consciousness and fell back asleep. Are you out of your mind? Only an idiot would have drank that. Fine. By the way, the reason you lost consciousness was because of the taste. It produces a foul smell when it mixes with gastric juices, similar to surströmming. Oh well. All that matters is that thanks to you, I was able to get some good data. Okay, it's my turn to make good on my part of the deal. That's why I waited until you woke up. I don't want the general public to know about my original medicines. So, you're strictly prohibited from disclosing what happens here to anyone. Understood? Then it's a deal. As long as you come here for it, I'll give you the medicine at a good price whenever you want. I may even add additional selections in time. I look forward to your continued patronage.
See, this flashback, I can kind of understand this flashback, but still, I'm still not a fan of the flashback system. It's just not for me.
Considering all the actions you've taken, you must have had someone with medical expertise. Who? And how did you treat your wounds? It'll be easy to find out who if we look into this, you know.
I am the bit with the birth of the death persona.
All right.
So, when can you come back for the next clinical trial? Oh, you don't remember that part either? Well, I was saying that teenage test subjects are quite valuable in the medical research industry. So I'll provide you the medicine for your entrance exams, And in exchange, you'll be my guinea pig. I have to perfect this medicine. If you're able to move now, you can go home. All right, take care. Hey. All right, take care.
I think actually, I'm not sure if those points actually contribute to the next confidant or not.
Hey,
Hopefully it does, or hopefully it doesn't, because if so, I kind of fucked up on that one already. It's fine though. It's fine, it's not that big a deal.
oh, yeah.
Get rid of all that crap upstairs. Hey, what's up, man? I apologize if I overstayed my welcome. I finished a critique work for work, so I'm partaking in a moment's rest. The ambience of my favorite cafe at closing time, this perfect silence. Dude, are you okay? You seem not okay. Okay. Hopefully that guy just fucks off. So is Mona gonna let us do stuff? Honestly, we probably should clean up. I mean, it's disgusting. You can see the dust particles, like, in the air, so it's pretty nasty.
Hey! Oh!
Feel like cleaning up? Sure, let's do it.
Oh! Nice. Okay.
Does that take up a time slot? Yeah, yeah, just clean up everything.
That's incredible.
Social thought. That's pretty cool. Yoncha Walker, nice.
Yeah.
Sunny CRT TV. Honestly, CRT TVs, there's some nostalgia behind them. I would play some old games on a CRT TV for fun.
Well then.
Yeah, it kind of sucks that takes up a time slot, but it kind of makes sense at the same time, considering how much work you actually put into it.
Hey!
Reading will cause time to pass, but finishing a book will grant a variety of benefits. Bookmark icons indicate how much of a book you have completed. Broad compilation of modern social thoughts. Okay, so we want to read the ones that have to do with... We want to read the ones that are related to the school library first, because that will eventually let us get speed reader.
Wow! Hey, hey!
Who's that behind us? Who could that be? Where's Yoshizawa been? I think that actually was a complaint in this game, which I kind of felt the same. Yoshizawa barely showed up. Until the third semester. Even less so than Marie in Persona 4. Why would you ever work a part-time job when you can go into the metaverse and get thousands of yen off killing things? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Not thinking very hard with that one, Ryuichi. So, to my knowledge, I think you can actually see Kamoshida walking around the streets here. Let's see. Nobody wants to hang out today, do they? Nope. That's actually good, though. Because it gives me a time to show... Oh, he's still talking to this guy.
What? Hey. What are you doing?
What are you doing? Yeah, so if you go to the rooftop...
Okay.
This is actually a very rare scene.
Alright. All that's left now is to send out the calling card and take Kamoshida's heart.
Couldn't we have just sent one at the beginning of all this?
It's not that simple. A treasure won't stay materialized forever. Once the impression is gone, the treasure will disappear. I think it'll last around a day at most.
The hell? That's like no time at all. Anyways, we can send a calling card right now, yeah? Let's do it and steal that bastard's heart.
Now then.
Yeah, this is a very... It's so comfy. It's so comfy, and it's very... like I said, it's a very super rare scene, because it's a little bit of a spoiler, but you obviously don't stay at this hideout the whole time. And you can't come back to this hideout eventually, so... Goods, good, goods. Okay, so we can send the calling card today. It's actually a waste of time, because days like today are really good for when it's raining. So let's do some other stuff. Let's go to Central Streets.
It's somewhere.
The game looks so good, by the way. It looks insanely nice in 60 FPS 1080p. Very, very nice. So let's go here and read some books. May? Wait, this thing isn't open yet? What? What do people do today? Yeah, what do people do today? Went to the palace, stole the treasure, time with Takumi, studied at the library, went batting. I mean, we could just go to the palace, but... I mean, I guess we could. Okay, fine, let's just go. We'll just go. It's fine. Surely everything will be fine.
Okay.
You can get some pretty good knowledge in Guts, though, if you do the library.
I've been waiting to hear you say that. Tomorrow's finally the day.
So we send the calling card in the morning and carry out the plan by the end of the day, right?
Correct. The effect won't last that long. Are you worried?
Waited too long.
Perfect.
We're going to pull this off no matter what.
So, who's going to write the card?
Leave it to me.
Why?
Why? Why wouldn't it be me?
This is important. Are you sure you can handle the pressure?
I must agree.
I really want to get him good. Let me write it. Come on, please.
Seriously, it had better not have spelling errors in it, okay? The embarrassment would kill me. Oh, and make sure they won't be able to tell who wrote it.
I know.
All right then. Tomorrow it is. You better not slack off on this. Well then.
Better be sure to be prepared. There's so much I want to write on the calling card, it's kind of tough figuring out what to say. Yeah, Ryuji, I'm kind of worried about you, man. Kind of worried about your ability to bring this calling card to action. Let's pull this off, guys. Okay. So, let's make a save here.
Write something.
Make a save here, and then I think we'll call this one quits for now. Made some decent progress. And next time we'll do the Kamoshida fights, and then we got probably like... We actually don't actually have that much free time. What the fuck, 12 days? It's pretty shit, actually. I mean, it's still pretty good, though. But yeah, that's how we'll spend the next few videos. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and catch you for the next one.